Alright, one take.
Alright, tell me when we're live.
We're live.
We're live, we're going?
We're going.
Alright, we're on our way back home from Marvel's The Avengers Endgame. So this is our recurring review thing where we review the movie on the way home, baby.
Woo!
Woo! Alright, so we just got out and we're still processing it, so this is gonna be raw.
Am I supposed to be here?
If you want.
It's so raw.
This is gonna be raw.
Still processing.
Raw, it's gonna be raw.
A raw take.
All right, so first off, this is gonna be spoiler heavy because last time we tried to not be spoiler heavy and I don't think it was as interesting. So we're just talking whatever. So cut this if you don't want the spoilers.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004.
Cut it.
You're done. Okay, we're going.
All right, so let's talk about the length first because that was the biggest thing. So lengthwise, I think it was too long. And we were already talking about this.
That's what she said.
In take one. Well, okay. But now I don't even know what I'm trying to say. So
people were complaining about the length. I was complaining about the length.
Yeah, and I was like,
you
think you don't want more Avengers? Like, what are you complaining about? If the movie's longer, it means you get more Avengers,
right.
which is cool.
More time with your face.
Because you only get one of these movies once every 6 years or something.
Like Thor.
Yeah, there you go. There he is.
I can't see his face. Okay.
But yeah, it was too long. Like it was just stretched out. Like all the time travel stuff was wasn't super interesting, and not much happened.
Yeah, I could have done without that.
Bye, our buddy is there. But not much happened. And I don't know, just there wasn't much action or anything. It was kind of just flying around. It was kind of goofy.
Yeah.
And, I don't know. So whatever. It was too long.
I'm still processing.
It was too long. Let's talk about Thor on your shirt.
Okay. Let's talk about it.
I can't believe this is probably Thor's last movie, and he was Fat Thor the entire movie.
It was more to love, baby. More to love.
The whole time I was trying to figure out how they were gonna reconcile that. Does he get in shape during the movie? Does he have would there be
maybe there's a workout video.
Sequence or something?
Maybe a workout video is to come. Hemsworth post a workout video and I'll buy it.
Yeah, that's what oh, hey buddy.
Hi, there's
our friend. Bye.
Bye, raw take.
Later.
Okay, bye.
But yeah, so he was Fat Thor the whole time. I mean, in the climax, he fought well and stuff.
Are you saying big men can't fight?
Well, he was running and stuff, and he was fine. But dual wielding the hammers, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, only a fat man can do that.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. Just kidding. Sorry, I don't know if that was.
Speaking about the hammers, Captain America being deemed worthy.
What?
Carrying that hammer, that was.
We need some lights on this one.
That
alarm.
Oh, that was a payoff that I didn't know I wanted. That was really cool.
We were here for.
Did not expect that. Captain America with a hammer and his shield. Oh man.
Oh baby.
That was cool. And then a lot of good, just underdog Captain America stuff that I'm a sucker for. Whenever he's on the ground and gets back up, I'm just yeah, I love that. Because I love Captain America. But then going from that, his end in this, the way they wrap up his story, I think I just have to not think about it. Because if you start thinking about how, because he goes back in time and then just lives out his life and is an old man in the current timeline. And so
he got the woman.
He did. So, but I think I just need to switch off my timeline mind. Cause
I don't see why everyone's having an issue thinking about two.
Because they were talking about forking timelines earlier.
He was clearly old and retired, and he was passing his shield on to the next one.
No, it was cool. That's I just have to switch off the it not making total sense thing and just be okay, that was nice.
You got caught up in the time warp.
As soon as it happened, I'd be oh, nope, don't think about this too much. Just let it happen.
Maybe my brain just doesn't process.
No, but then young Captain America met old Peggy Carter on her deathbed, and she was oh, good seeing you. And then she died.
That was 20 movies ago.
Yeah, I know, but old Captain America would have been alive at that time. And they said earlier you can't alter timelines. What happens? See, it doesn't.
That's true. Okay.
It doesn't make sense.
Okay, well maybe they just missed that detail. All
but whatever. Forget about all that. It was nice.
It didn't take away from the movie for me.
Thor's ending, really quick. I liked that he passed the torch on to Valkyrie, which also, that was cool that she was in the movie.
Men in Black.
I was into that. Yeah, and they had that Men in Black moment.
I don't know where to look.
Chris Hems and Tessa Thompson. So that was cool. But then he just like kind of flies away in the spaceship. Like Iron Man, we'll get into that, but Iron Man just dies. Captain America goes back in time, doesn't come back. Thor just like flies off in a spaceship. That's kind of
with
it.
a Rocket Raccoon and Groot and Dax.
Like I don't think he'll show up.
And everybody else. And Star-Lord.
Well, Star-Lord, of course. But like I don't think he'll be in the next Guardians movie, but like I don't want Thor in the next Guardians movie. Like I want it to be just the Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 3.
Yeah.
But he leaves with them in this, so I hope they just drop him off somewhere like before Volume 3 starts. Because I don't want him in. I want to see the Guardians. I don't want to see Thor.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's what you were saying. It's a bummer that there can't be more team ups of like Black Panther with Captain America and stuff.
I wish there were, before this Endgame movie, I wish there were more like times for more opportunity. I wish there had been more opportunities for them to collaborate.
But they had a lot. They had Civil War.
But Black Panther wasn't there. Like none of the Guardians.
Black Panther was in Civil War. The Guardians weren't.
Oh, he was. Just kidding.
Yeah.
That. But the Guardians weren't. Like, who else was it? I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just it. I don't know.
So that's kind of a bummer. But I mean, there's just like new dynamics that are going to come out of it, and it's untread territory because now like the big three aren't around, and maybe even more than that because I don't think the Hulk's going to be around anymore.
He's old.
Same with Hawkeye. He's going to be gone.
He's retired.
And Hawkeye was like passing the torch on to his daughter in this one, which was cool.
Passing the arrow.
Yeah.
Arrow.
Oh wow. The quiver. Passing the is that what it's called? The quiver?
I don't know.
That holds the arrows.
I call it a bow and arrow.
Edit that out if I'm wrong. So
we'll do some text on screen.
Yeah,
here.
text it up. What? I feel like there was something else. Oh, and then just Iron Man's death. I thought like Iron Man laying there, like dying, was so like real. Like that was.
Yeah. I think everybody. It was definitely like you could hear a pin drop.
Yeah.
In the movie theater.
Well, and just the way like that was good acting from Gwyneth Paltrow. Like the way that she knew it was his dying moments, so she like changed her like sadness to like a smile, so that's what he would remember.
Yeah.
And she was like we can take it from here, Tony. Like.
Well, she was always a
we
strong.
got it.
She was always.
And I was like,
strong.
oh man, I was like.
She was always.
weeping.
She was an independent woman. She was strong by his side this whole time. She was her own woman, so that's why she put on that face, and she's like, I mean,
well, it's just like when a loved
she
one,
was hurting inside.
when a loved one dies, like that's what you do, like you know, and it was like
well,
it was real.
That's not what everybody does, but that's what she did because she's a strong woman.
Okay, you can take that angle. I just thought it was a very real, like, just raw emotion.
I mean, it definitely is all that, but it also takes a strong person.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's what I'm referring to by that.
But then she got, I don't think they called it by name, but her being rescue in this, I think that's what it was called, when she has the suit on. That was cool. And she did cool stuff as that. That was...
Yeah. Kind of going back at the beginning, I was like, there's no way that they could have killed Thanos that easily. Like, that would have been very anticlimactic.
Yeah. He dies at the very beginning of the movie.
It was very confusing.
But then as soon as the Thanos in the past starts to know... As soon as the Thanos in the past is like, oh, the time travel's going on? Is that what's happening?
Using his daughter as, to read her mind.
Then it started clicking in my mind, and I was like, okay, because I didn't know what the climax was going to be, because they were just, like, time hopping and stuff. So I was like, where is this going? Like, what's the climax going to be? But then as soon as Thanos was like, ooh, time travel is going on here, okay, I was like, all right, he's going to make his way back to the present day.
When are we going to talk about
cause some crap?
The circles opening up and everybody that disappeared?
Oh my god,
back.
Yeah, that payoff was insane.
I want that as a mural painting in my living room.
Yeah, I got, as soon as everyone came back, and Doctor Strange was warping everyone in through the like. Oh man, that was
crazy.
Crazy. Like I got chills from that. As soon as everyone was showing up.
In that scene, he took a poop in his pants.
Yeah, that was insane.
I almost pooped.
Oh boy. Captain Marvel. So I thought she was gonna be. It's fine. I thought she was gonna be in this way more than she was.
Yeah.
And she showed. I mean, she definitely has.
She showed up though. Wait.
Oh, well, she showed up. Yeah.
She showed up and.